Hi guys. So I took all of your advice and I logged out and I logged in. So please let me know if this is working now. I feel like this is just what happens on your first YouNow experience. Think it purposely knows. It just knows that you are logging on for the first time and it just messes with you on purpose. Hi. Still black screen? Okay. For some of you, is it working? No, it's working. Oh my gosh. I know, that's what I think. I think you're right. I think YouNow is like, she's on here for the first time. We're going to really mess with her. So hi guys, or hello again if you were here during the first YouNow, which seemed to be working. The first broadcast is working. Yay! We did it. We figured it out. Yeah, I've been talking about a lot of different things, from my album to music videos coming up to different videos that I'm going to be doing, vlogging and like comedy skits on my YouTube channel. So there's a lot of things coming, which I'm excited about. I love you back. Hi. Welcome everyone. I'm so sorry that it didn't work the first time. I guess that's what happens. I think everyone's been saying like this is pretty typical that it wants to kick you off during the first one. But it's okay. We'll have more. We'll have more opportunities since this first one was kind of a bust. But yeah, I'm still here. So if you guys have questions, please ask away. I'm so glad it works now too. Yes. I am too, guys. I'm super excited for my album. I don't know if you were here, but basically it's called Hologram Heart is going to be my album title. I'm planning on releasing it late February, and it's awesome so far. I actually really want to show you guys a track that I really love, but I don't think that this specific version of it will make the album. But I still want to show you guys a snippet of that, so I'll definitely do that. So I don't know if it went through. I definitely talked about my relationship with Madison. A lot of you have been asking me about it and talking about it. And it was very public. And no, we're not still together. But I still have so much appreciation for her. Nothing really like super dramatic happened, guys. I think that there's many factors that play into a relationship that decide whether it works out or not. And even though it didn't, I'm a huge believer in remaining friends with my exes. I'm actually like really close with most of my previous relationships. So yeah, I wish nothing but the best. I think happiness is the most important thing for anybody in life. And yes, people have, hopes for relationships and different, wishes, but, the most important thing is happiness. And she seems really happy, and I just hope that things work out. And I was talking a little bit about this in the previous broadcast that I think crashed, but I really believe in the here and now, and I am thankful for every moment that I get to spend that is a passionate moment, every moment that I get to have with someone that's meaningful and special. And, no matter what happens, I wouldn't take any of that back. And yeah, I think that she's amazing, and I only wish nothing but the best. So yeah. And please, guys, remember that, it's hard being in a public relationship, and I think a lot of people are quick to jump to conclusions. I actually read a really, really, really awesome quote today that said, "It would be a beautiful world if people were as quick to understand as they are to judge." And I think that is so true. And you never really know. know, and I just think, please guys, I urge you to be understanding and realize that everyone has their own universe. Everyone is their own person, and it's not for anyone to decide or dictate what makes somebody happy. As long as she's happy, I'm happy. And I really urge you guys to be considerate and, to not post things online that are negative or go off about anything, because that can really affect people. Like, that can really hurt people. And I think that a lot of people don't necessarily think about that. The things that you post online, people are reading, people are affected by it, people are sensitive. And, please guys, just realize that positive energy is much more powerful than negative energy. It might feel good to like rant or go off in the moment, but it's not worth it. How many times have you had a crappy day and someone has come up to you and been like, hey, are you okay? Or giving you a hug? Like, it makes your day so much more meaningful. And just be positive. Like, don't forget to be positive. And I will be okay. I promise. I've got a lot of things that I'm working towards, and yes, it's tough. It's hard going through a relationship and kind of getting a grasp back on reality, but I think that's a part of life, and everything that happens is meant to happen for a reason. And life is beautiful, and I'm happy that I'm here, and I'm happy with you guys, and that you guys have decided to spend your night with me. This is really exciting, and I'm glad it's working now, because earlier I don't think it was working, and I think it's kind of like a YouNow initiation. Like, they're gonna mess it up for the first one, but we got through it, so we're good. Oh, thank you guys. This is all awesome. Sorry, I went kind of off on a rant, but I'm coming back to read everything. Someone said I'm the sweetest rapper they've ever known. I am. I'm very sensitive. I try to stay pretty positive, even though I'm a rapper. I just think it's a fun way to be. I'd rather be happy than with the chip on my shoulder. Awesome. Some people are watching from work. That's really cool. This is all really great, guys. I think these are awesome questions. You should be a rapper too. That would be awesome. Anybody can be anything that they want to be, and that's what's beautiful. Don't ever let people stop you from trying to do what it is that you want to do. I remember when I was in my metal band, and I was playing as a drummer and a singer for 8 years, and I had this promoter ask me, so on my last show, she was like, what are you going to do now? Like, what is it that you're going to go for next? And I was like, well, I want to be a rapper. And she literally laughed in my face. And I was like, I am going to do what I'm going to set out to do. Like, even though people can be negative and there was a lot of pushback, like you can go out and you can express yourself in any way that you want, and really strive for anything, even if people are in disbelief about it. And I think that's awesome. So please go for whatever it is you want to be. If you want to be a rapper, do it. If you want to be a painter, do it. If you want to, I don't know, if you want to breed turtles, do what you're going to do. Do what you're passionate about and be authentic, and just allow yourself to do what you want. Oh my gosh, you guys are so awesome. Everyone's asking me to rap. So that's something that I'm like really shy about, actually. A lot of people, when I tell them I'm a rapper, they're like, oh, freestyle for us. Like, you have to do something right now. And I have really bad stage fright. I have a really hard time getting out in front of people. But it's something that I also love. I'm kind of an introvert with extrovert tendencies. So it's a constant struggle. It's a daily struggle because I love performing, but I'm also very, very shy and very, very sensitive. So usually before a show, I'll like get up and like run around and kind of like amp myself up and be like, holy cow, I have to go out and do this. But it's really rewarding, and it's awesome when I actually amp up and am able to go out there and do it. Like asking a painter to paint. It is like asking a painter to paint on the spot. Absolutely. I think that that you have to be in the right frame of mind to be in your element, and you kind of have to be caught at the right moment if it's going to happen. I have freestyled for people before. I have spit like different verses that I have like sort of tucked away for myself, but that is something that I keep for special moments. Who knows? Maybe it might happen in the future. Let's see. What else do we got going on? Yes, definitely. Let's see. So I am a mixture of three things. I am German, I'm Portuguese, and I'm French. So it's kind of a blend of all of that. My father's side is from the Azores, so I definitely have a lot of that in me. Portuguese. But yeah, I'm kind of a mixture, as most people are. Remo Evans. Remo for sure. Vic Firth is the drumstick company that endorses me, who I love. And then Pearl endorses me for drums. That's been one of my biggest, my largest setbacks from moving to LA is that I don't have my drum set with me, and it pains me so much because I'm in an apartment, and obviously if I was like pounding on drums, people would get pretty upset about it. So I don't have them with me, but that's why you'll probably see me on Snapchat going to like different drum shops and like getting that out, because I love it so much that I will find any way to do it. And I have like sticks with me and like a practice pad. So I'm always like still making beats, even though I can't be super loud here. Who knows? Maybe I'll get like an electronic kit at some point. I have a drum set. Pearl, I have a really awesome Pearl drum set. It's a reference series. It's Arctic White. It's Bubinga. I love it so much. It's my favorite. Oh, thank you for saying my eyebrows are on fleek. I appreciate you. Let's see. So my album's not out yet, for those of you asking. It's probably going to come out in late February. It's called Hologram Heart. A lot of you have been asking me about Until I Met You, and it's coming out soon. We just sent the artwork out to iTunes, and so we're waiting for it to go live, and then once it is, that's when the video is going to come out, and I'm really excited. I actually have the helmet from the video on my nightstand because I love it so much. It was all space themed, which I love sci-fi, and I love just like the future in general and space. So I'm really excited about it. Who are my favorite rappers? That's so tough. I like so much more than rap too. I love indie music. I love metal. I love all kinds. I love jazz. So as far as rappers go, I think Drake is up there for me. He's pretty amazing and versatile. Kendrick obviously is a master. I do love Nicki Minaj. Big time. I think she has so much versatility. She can sing. She can get really intense. She's just a hardcore spitter. She's just really, really good. Missy, for sure. Missy is up there for me, obviously. She is one of my biggest inspirations. I love Missy Elliott. Everyone knows that, for sure. Let's see. Do I love alternative? Yes, I do. I love metal too. My favorite metal bands, I love Lamb of God, so I love like really intense metal. And I also love a lot of classic rock. I love Led Zeppelin and Motorhead and AC/DC and all kinds. I'd have to say Slipknot over Stone Sour for sure. Would you ever, let's see. Would I ever hang out with a fan supporter? Of course. I'm actually really, really close with a lot of people that support me. I think it's amazing. Like I'm so fortunate that today, on this Tuesday or maybe Wednesday, wherever you guys are at, that you guys are here with me. That's amazing. Like you spending your time to listen to my music or read a tweet and appreciate it, or watch a video and think it's cool. Like that means so much to me. And I think that I've had kind of a very interesting experience this past month because in the past I haven't been very open about my life, and I haven't been as comfortable being myself as I have this past month. And I think I was afraid of being myself. And what's crazy is that as soon as I became myself and I was open and honest about my reality, everybody was so supportive. And you guys are amazing for being that way and supporting me and showing me so much love that I've been very overwhelmed by it. So I just have to say thank you to you guys for listening and for supporting me. Like, that means a lot. Sorry, I'm getting like super emotional. Dream vacation. I have not traveled much at all. The only time I've ever been out of the country was for the iTunes Festival, about a year and a half ago in London, and that was amazing. There was so many cool things to see, places to go, and museums to visit, and I definitely want to go back to London. That's a big one for me. I love to travel in general. I haven't been anywhere, and every time you travel, you get a new perspective and you learn more about yourself and you meet people who become lifelong friends, and that's super cool. So I really love traveling. It's definitely something that I want to do more of. Let's see. So yeah, my YouTube channel, it's youtube.com/MINY. I should tell you guys where to find me, since we're spending all this time together. You guys, if some of you don't know, you can find me on Twitter at MINYmusic. You can find me on Snapchat, MINY-music. You can find me on Instagram at Miny Music, MINYmusic. You can find me on YouTube. It's Miny Videos. And I think that's all of them. Oh, Vine as well, Miny Music. I don't go on Vine as much, but it's something that I do want to start doing a little bit more. So hopefully. And then I do have a Facebook page as well, which is just Miny Music. Let's see. Oh, you guys are being so sweet. Thank you so much. Let's see. Dream collaboration. That would be so tough to decide. Like I said, I am more than just a hip hop fan. I'm more than just a metal fan. Like I love so many different artists for so many different reasons. And I think what makes an artist is authenticity, and every artist brings like a cool flavor to the table. So I think it would be really hard to pick just one person to collaborate with, because there are so many talented people with unique perspectives that I can really just narrow it down to like one person. Let's see. Okay, so a lot of you are asking me if I like, sort of like emo music. I did when I was younger, like when I was in high school. I listened to a lot of like The Used and Taking Back Sunday. And it's funny because while I don't listen to it on a regular basis, in LA there's this really cool thing called emo nights at the Echoplex, and I went to one, and it was so funny. I was so nostalgic. Like all of these songs and like memories started flooding back into my head, and I was like, whoa, like this was such a huge part of my growing up. And even though it's not something that I listen to regularly, I still really appreciate it. And it was a really fun and interesting time in music. And I don't know if something like that will come back around, at least not for a while, but it was really, really cool and different at the time. Let's see. Cool. Daily vlogs. That would be a little challenging. I will be posting a lot more regularly on my YouTube page, which I'm excited about. All kinds of different types of videos. I'm going to be doing vlogs. I'm going to be doing like advice pieces. And please, guys, like if there's anything you're going through or anything you want to talk about, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Like I want to be involved in your world, and you can email me anytime. It's info at minymusic.com, MINYmusic.com. It goes straight to me. I'm the one who manages that email, so please, I will respond back. How could I not? Like, you guys are amazing, and I appreciate you being here for me, and I want to be there for you and offer advice in any way that I can. Let's see. What's my favorite word? Whoa. That is literally impossible. My favorite word. Ugh. I think my favorite word is love. I think that, you have to be selective with that word, and it has so much weight to it, and everyone feels it and experiences it differently. And yeah, that's definitely my favorite word. I know I'm being so cheesy right now. Love is more powerful than hate. That's for positive energy all the way. How many songs are on my new album? So far 10. But I'm hoping to increase that because recently I've just been in like such a creative headspace, and I think I got over some writing block that I was having for a while. Like writer's block is definitely a real thing, and there's like hills and valleys that you go through, and right now I am just cranking out songs, and I'm really excited about it. So that's why I'm taking a little bit more time. I did want my album to come out on Valentine's Day, but the songs that I'm writing right now are really meaningful to me, and I really want to spend the time to do them right. And it's kind of a process, sort of the way that I put songs together. I have to like create them and demo them myself and record them myself and sort of mix them, and then I sort of select different sounds and recreate it a few times until you get the finished product. So it takes a little bit of time for me, for sure, but I think that's the best. That's my best workflow. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys so much for being so awesome. Biggest pet peeve. Ooh, that's a fun one. I think I recently realized some pet peeves that I have. One is if people can't control the volume of their voice. I know that's weird, but I swear there are some people that you'll be talking to them and I will be like this far away from you, and you're like, yeah, I know, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, whoa, like chill. It's okay. I'm like right here. Just like reel it in a little bit and just keep your volume down. It's going to be okay. I have great hearing. You don't need to yell at me when I'm this close. So that's a big one. I also have a pet peeve of people who walk really slow. I'm a very fast walker, especially in crowds. If people are just like nonchalant, kind of looking around, I am just always on a mission. I'm always very goal oriented, and I don't love being in crowds. So I'm sort of like, I gotta get in and get out. So that's a pet peeve for sure. I wish I could go to the Philippines. I wish I could go everywhere. It's not a walkway. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. I can't stand to. You guys are all just like throwing out great suggestions of places to travel to. Absolutely. I want to go as many places as I can. Like I said, I think you learn a lot about yourself when you travel, and you kind of get out of your comfort zone. You eat new foods, you experience new art, you listen to new music. It's very exciting. So that's something that I definitely want to do for sure. Do I like cats or dogs? I am such a dog person. Like, I love dogs. I have a pit bull named Harvey Goblin, and she's amazing. She's about 4 years old now. She's just the sweetest, most affectionate dog. And unfortunately, I can't have her while I'm in North Hollywood because the breed restrictions are really intense here for animals, but she's with my mom, who has an awesome pool that she likes to swim in, and she's got a nice backyard for her, and yeah, she's getting lots of love, and I'm excited to go see her soon. I miss her a lot. Someone's saying, shout out my name. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so I'm sorry if I butcher it, but it looks like Lides Melinamar. I'm not sure, but hey, shout out to you. Yeah, I love dogs. Like I was saying, when I'm older, when I have a family, I really want 2 pinchers. I think they're just like the most beautiful dogs. They're just so sleek and like awesome looking and gorgeous. And I definitely want 2 pinchers for sure. that can protect me and my babies when I'm older. Shout out to Rachel. Shout out to everyone watching. Other than music, someone said, "Are you the popcorn master?" Yeah, I am a popcorn master. I'm really good at cooking popcorn. Besides music, I also direct videos and I edit videos. I love doing short films and working on different film projects with my friends. They're all involved in film and music. I love going to museums. That is another escape of mine for sure. I love going to the Getty. I love going to LACMA. I love going to music shops and testing out different drum kits or learning about different instruments, all kinds of stuff. Biggest influence in my life? My biggest influence was my sister. She passed away when I was 15. She was 3 years older than me. Her name is Desiree, and she literally taught me everything about life and is still my source of inspiration and my biggest influence. Even though she's been gone from me for several years, she was so unique and so authentic and taught me to be myself and to be comfortable with myself and was so supportive of everything that I wanted to do. She was actually in my metal band with me. It was me and her to begin with, and I was the drummer and she was the guitar player. So people always thought it was really weird that two young, like petite, super girly girls were out there like screaming and being in this 2-girl metal band together. It was kind of weird for people to see. So we definitely had an amazing time performing together and writing together. And she was always showing me new bands, and she was always hunting and like gathering new influences. And it was all from her. Like she went out and saw things that she loved and was unapologetic about it. She would like the weirdest movies and super underground bands that no one had heard of. And I would be like, "How did you find this?" And she's like, "This is what I like. This is what I'm into." And yeah, my biggest inspiration is my sister, for sure. I do everything that I am today is because of her. And the influence she had on me was huge and will be for the rest of my life. So definitely Desi is my biggest influence. Let's see. Do I have any tattoos? I do not have any tattoos. It's really weird. But I'm kind of thankful. I think that as people were always changing and growing, and the things that I thought I wanted as tattoos when I was younger, my father urged me not to get. He was like, I actually wanted to do this drawing that I had made for my sister after she passed away. And he was like, "Okay, if this is something you really want, I'm going to be supportive of it, but just wait 1 year. If you still want it in 1 year and you still love the design, we'll go get it and we'll get identical tattoos." And he was just so right, because after that year, like I definitely did not like that design. It's not something I wanted to have in the place that I wanted to have it. And so I kind of love the mystery of not knowing what someone's into just by the way that they look. I think that we are so complex as people. I don't want to stamp something on me that people can go, "Aha, she's, a rock fan," or "She loves nature," or any of those things. I want people to interact with me, and I want people to get to know me and talk to me about my interests and kind of uncover them. And I think that's kind of cool to have that mystery of not really having anything on me that's like identifying as to what I'm about. My dad is sweet, definitely. I'm very, very close with my parents. You guys are being so awesome. How long have I known Sincerely Collins? Oh my God. Shout out to Sincerely Collins. We have been working together since I got into hip hop and he is one of my biggest mentors, and one of my favorite people to work with. He's absolutely amazing. Just as a thinker, he'll get you out of your comfort zone. He makes you take on a totally different perspective, and I have created some of my favorite memories with him. Like we've been in the studio and have created so many songs, and every time I work with him, I learn something new, and he's always challenging me. And I think that's so important and rare to find in people. I think that you are the sum of who you surround yourself with. And that's why I think it's really important to surround yourself with people that challenge you and people that have different interests than you and that have a different perspective, because you grow from that. And so I don't really just want to hang around people that are just chilling all the time and have the same interests as me. I love, meeting new people that have interesting things to think about or like different things than me. So we have a really cool dynamic. Where did I grow up? I grew up in technically Glendale, Arizona, Glendale, Phoenix. So I was born in Boston, but I was raised in Phoenix, and I have such a soft spot for Arizona. That is definitely my home. That is the place that I feel closest to. I love going back there. Every time I do, I just feel so welcomed, and it's really hot, and I do love this weather out here in LA, but Phoenix is my home for sure. What's my favorite food? I am so basic when it comes to food. I have to admit that. I love a good salad. I love sushi. I love Mediterranean food. I love Argentinian food. All kinds of stuff. Do I have a plan for Valentine's Day? I don't. So you guys can be my Valentines. If you're into that. If you guys want to be. I don't know. Oh my God, you guys are just like killing it with these questions right now. Holy cow. Wow. Hiking or laser tag? There is no way that I could choose either one of those. Those are both two of my favorite things. I actually had a birthday at laser tag like a tiny child like 2 years ago in Phoenix, and it was one of my favorite birthdays because all my friends, we just had a blast laser tagging. I love doing like old school things like that. I would much rather have a birthday at like an arcade or like laser tag or in a bounce house. I am all about it. That's the thing about me. I'm still very much a kid at heart. I like making forts and doing cheesy things like that. That's just what I do. Let's see. Oh, thank you guys. I have a lot of Valentines now. You guys can all be mine on that special day. My horoscope, I'm a Leo. I'm very much true to that zodiac sign. My eyes, they're kind of hazel. They're like, people tell me that they change with my mood, and I do think that's true. They're kind of like green and brown and like yellowish. A lot of people say I have cat eyes. My birthday is on August 13th. Gosh, there are so many amazing questions going on right now. Thank you guys so much for being so interactive. Style inspiration. I think that I am still growing up in a metal band and being into rock. I think I can't stop myself from wearing black. Like I love like leather jackets. I love like torn up jeans, which I'm wearing right now. Just like all kinds of like, just sort of like harder style. Yay. Hi, fellow Leos out there. What else? Let's see. Sorry, guys. I need to take a second. You guys asked a bunch of stuff. Oh my God, that's an amazing question. Yes, someone asked, someone asked if it's hard to be open about your sexuality in the music industry. Absolutely. I think I was talking a little bit about this. If you were here for the first broadcast, which shut off on us, I have been surrounded by support this past month like I've never seen before. I talk openly about my relationships in my music. So it's something that I've been open about in terms of my song subject matter. But it is difficult. I think it's really hard to be open about your sexuality in music. And, but what's awesome on the flip side is that when you are accepting of yourself and you're authentic, people can't help but be happy for you. And this last month, me being open and sharing my life with you guys, I have received more positivity than I have the rest of the 10 years or 11 years that I've been doing music. You guys have been so supportive of me and so amazing, and sending me love on Twitter, sending me love on Instagram. You guys are absolutely amazing. So thank you for accepting me and just making me feel really awesome these past few weeks. What age am I? I am 23. When did I have my first kiss? These are some deep ones. I think I had my first kiss when I was probably when I was 13. And if I don't remember the details, it's probably because it wasn't very good. That's just such an awkward age. I think that when you're 13, you're just doing all kinds of weird things. Let's see. Thank you. I'm excited too about being open about my experiences in music. I think that you guys have been really supportive, and I'm excited because there's a lot of songs that are really personal on my album. And I'm excited to kind of see how people feel about them. It's kind of nerve-wracking to speak openly about your relationships and your experiences, but it's very rewarding. Those songs mean the most to me when I'm speaking from my heart, and hopefully you guys are receptive of that. I would actually love to share, yes, my hair is naturally dark. Good question. Let's see. So yeah, I am going to do probably, I've got this really cool idea for a Valentine's Day video. So I might be doing one of those on my YouTube channel. It's going to be kind of interesting. So I'm excited to see what you guys think. Yes, I am very much an introvert. I am an introvert with extrovert tendencies. I force myself to be outgoing, for sure. Let's see. So I want to share with you guys, it's a song that I've been playing on my Snapchat pretty frequently, but this is a version that's kind of stripped down. It's just with piano. And I hope you guys like it. It's a song called She Loves Me Not that I've been working on. I'm not going to play the whole thing because I don't want to give everything away, and this is a different version than what's going to be on the album, but I'm still really excited about it. It's just really kind of cool and classic, and it's about a relationship that I had, and I'm excited to hear what you guys think, so let's see.
You're the gravity when no one holds me down. You've got something I can live without. Watch the water on your skin go down the drain. She's got little scars she can't explain. I wanna live inside your heaven with you. She's got lots of love but nothing to lose. I wanna live inside your heaven with you. Baby loves to fight like she's got something to prove. When you go, baby, hopefully myself, count my footsteps on the ground in my sleep. I'm screaming out loud for rain.
Oh my God, thank you guys for all this love.
When you go, you know the smoke lingers around on my bed, and when you leave for town, never know when you'll be coming back around. I know you like the way I'm waiting now, hopeless house. I wanna live inside girl heaven with you. She's got lots of love, but nothing to lose. I wanna live inside girl heaven with you. Baby loves to fight like she's got something to prove. When you go, baby.
Anyways, I'm not going to give you guys the whole thing because it gets kind of intense from there. But I'm really happy that you guys like it. That's not the version that's going to be on my album, but a really cool version that we did with just piano, which I really love. And yes, I do play piano. That's how I write all of my songs. I write everything starting at the piano. I took piano lessons for many years, and that's what I like to start with, just to sort of get the groundwork of a song going and see where I'm going to go with, you know, the verse chords, bridge, and the chorus there. I like to record the vocals and then kind of change the direction of the song, or maybe change what kind of feeling I want to put into it. So, yeah, that song is super personal. It's definitely one of the ones that I'm most excited about. I'm happy that I got to share kind of a cool stripped down version of it for you guys. And the next song that I'm going to do a video for. So I'm excited about that video a lot. I think it's going to be really intense and really emotional, just as the song is. And I hope that you guys love it. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. I'm glad you're feeling it. I'm glad you like that song. Awesome. So for any of you guys who just got here, my name is Miny. I felt like introducing myself again. I'm a musician and a videographer and a lover of all things creative and artistic. Yeah, so you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter and SoundCloud at MINY Music. And on YouTube, you can find me at MINY Videos. It's MINY. What kind of piano is that in the back? That's actually a piano that one of my best friends got for me. A piano that I had when I was in college broke, and I was devastated, and she was so amazing because it had like stopped my ability for creating. So she went out and got me this, like, I don't even know the brand of it. I think it's like Yamaha. She just like picked one up at Best Buy and was like, here you go. Like, now you can continue creating. And I have just the most amazing supportive friends. I'm very, very lucky. Do I play guitar? Yes, but not very well. I can like dabble. I can fool someone into thinking that I can play guitar, but I really, really can't. I'm not good at guitar. I can play bass pretty well, but I'm mostly piano, drums, and primarily a singer. When did I write that song? I wrote that song about a month ago. There's so many great questions, guys. I'm really, really the time to hang out. This is awesome. Let me see if there's one more song I can play for you guys before I head out. Let's see. And I was telling everybody too, I'm really excited because the Until I Met You video is going to be coming out soon, and I am just super excited. It's one of my favorite videos I've ever done. And I know you guys love it, and it's going to be on iTunes soon as well, like any day now. So I will be tweeting and announcing when it's live and when you guys can pick it up. Let's see. I'm going to see if there's anything else I can show you guys really quick. I would love to, but I'm going to hold off. I have another song that I could show you guys, but I'm going to wait, and I'm going to do more of the live videos performing in my bedroom for you guys soon. Thank you guys so much for being here. I would love to meet you guys one day as well. Thank you. Yes. Speaking of Snapchat, you can find me. It's MINY-music on Snapchat. I'm always on there. I'm always posting things. So definitely follow me. And yes, my music is all on Spotify and will continue to be on Spotify, iTunes, and Apple Music. Until I Met You will be on iTunes soon, guys. It should be live like any day now. A lot of you have been asking me when I'm going to start playing shows out here. After my album's done, that's going to be my primary focus, is performing and getting out there and being live for you guys. So I decided to do more of that as well. Anyways, guys, I'm heading out. I just wanted to thank you guys for being here with me tonight. And yeah, definitely keep tweeting me, Instagramming me. I will be there. And you can always email me at info@minymusic.com. That's my email address. I would love to get to know you guys more, and I'll be doing more of these YouNow videos. So yeah. Love you guys.